Oh, that is very, very witty. Very funny. Very funny. I do like that. Is my sense of humour. YouTube. Well, I've found an abandoned mine site. I'm presuming it's abandoned. Looks abandoned. But I'm going to have a bit of a look round. I'm on the weighing scales, which I don't think they're working, because somebody might have put a few bullet holes in it. Yes, I don't think that would really work. But yeah, oh, let's shoot things. That's cool anyway. A nosy round. Oh, so it was actually a truck. Yeah, a shunter truck or something. It's broken now. Sun's kind of in the wrong place. I'm presuming these are all crushed up into different sizes. I'm not think they're mining for gold. Lovely smell of old wood. Yeah. Yeah. So the chute comes down there onto the conveyor belt and goes onto the trucks like this. This is going to be down here. And I've got gravel all in my crooks again. So in the truck bonnet now, look. Camping trip. It's been abandoned since at least 2014. No truck over there. Right, we'll go further up and have a look further up. So the rock was dug out that hillside up there, shoved in there. It was crushed, bigger bits down there, smaller bits down there, and then so it divided them up into different sections. So bigger bits go off there, smaller bits come through grizzlies into these, and then these go off to the bits that we was looking at down there. Yeah, some of these are cobbled together with scrap. To be fair. Yeah. So some of them just oik down there, slide down. And that's got a big tunnel thing. There must be something else. Dodgy welding. It's being made up as you go along. Welcome home, troops. Well said, that man. That girl, woman, whatever. this is the electrical hub, the centre. A big book. How's that going here? Okay. Oh, that's nothing. No, I think, presuming that is the engine there. Look. Yeah. Oh. It's just all cobbled together. A bit's broke, they've just welded a bit of another metal on just to cover that hole up, so on and so forth. So this is the original chute, and then they just cobbled it up. But yeah, like a shaker deck. And this is a whacking great big engine. That's quite a big engine. A big caterpillar. Yeah. It must be goosed. I don't want to left it here. That was probably the generator. Big engine. Weighs a few quid. Yeah, I wonder if that's just an old one that they've used. And you just look at the bits just weld it on to keep it running. Suppose that's what they're going to do. But the size of the Land Rover. Yeah, it's quite big. Yeah, that looks very secure. That, with all this weight on it. But it just shows you how much to budget and make do. So all this chute here is all used some scrap metal, and they just cobble bits together to make it do. Which obviously it did for a while, but what's the point of moving it? Leave it. Cool. Scrap pile, and a big old goosed caterpillar. Can't be the engine that won't bear out of this, can it? That's some chunk of metal, is that? You see the old, be careful while I'm walking, that big blade. Very cool. I don't think this is a scrap pile, I think it's just a rubbish heap. And I just run over a rock and it just clouds all the way down the bloody motor. Nothing's leaking out, so that's something. So, big bit. A big chunk. Yeah, no. I bet somebody's hacked that out for scrap, I'm guessing. Yeah. There's a few bullet holes. As per norm, because it is America after all. If it stands around for a little bit, it gets fucking shot. A few times. That is. Yeah, so I drove up here and I didn't see that rock which was there, and it's just rolled all the way underneath the motor. So hopefully it hasn't damaged anything. It's left a few marks anyway. Oh, pretty much it for here. There's just more debris lying about. The bonnets. There was an RV there that's been demolished. The mechanic salt pans. That last time I was in a salt pan. This is Mojave Road in the Mojave Desert. Cool. You see a lot of salt. Oh, that is very, very witty. Very funny. Very funny. I do like that. Is my sense of humour. But I am not showing you. I'm going to video it now. I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey up YouTube, another fine lovely summer's morning in Mojave Desert. At the minute I'm in a salt pan on the Mojave Road. I'll just turn you around so you can see. So this is a salt pan. As you can see the salt there, look. So this is a salt pan on the Mojave Desert. I've just come up that road all the way right from the distance. Yeah, it's pretty warm. And I've actually come for this. Now, back round. I'll do the sun behind me. Now you remember when I did a video in Scotland when I did the NC 500 and I went to the Orkney Islands. Well, when I was going to an island off the Orkney, the top end of the Orkney Islands, I found a rock. Now that rock, I promised then, which I'll put a clip in here, is when I travel around the world, is going to get dropped off in America. There's a rock pile in the middle of a desert in, is it Mojave, somewhere like that, and that rock is going in the middle. And I'll put a clip in somewhere of when I actually found the rock, and I swore that I put that rock in the Mojave Desert on the rock pile. This is the rock pile that I was meaning in the Mojave Desert. Now apparently in the middle there's a box with something written on it. You've been here and you've read it, because nobody will tell you what's written there. So this rock, if you remember this rock, is from the Orkney Islands. So it's been in the Land Rover for a couple of years. So this rock, I should put my shoes on, hang on. I should really write something on this, shouldn't I? Let me go and write something on it. Right, I'll try again. So, but it was a good idea. So I've written on both the rocks, because there's another story to the other rock. So I've written on this one, from the Orkney Islands, Scotland, Landy Andy 4x4, 18th 10/23, and the other one, just not very big, but it's Africa 2016. Now this rock here, Landy Andy 4x4 as well, a bit of free advertisement, but this rock here was when I was cleaning the Land Rover for this trip months ago. I put a new fuel tank on, and when I put the new fuel tank on, I had to clear all the dust and the muck that was at the top. Now this rock was at the top of the fuel tank that was full of a big tub of dust, like bull dust, like I was going through not so long ago. So there was a big, I got a big tub of this bull dust out, and this was in there as well. So this could only come from Africa, on the gravel roads in Africa. So when I did that, I put it in, and I thought I'll put this in the same place as this one from Scotland, well, from the Orkney Islands. So there is a plaque there, but I'm not going to show the plaque because turn around then. If you want to know what this plaque says down here, you have to come here to have a look to see what the plaque says. That's what everybody else does, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to I'll just cover the plaque up with my foot. So this is all the way from Scotland, and then this is all the way from Africa. So if you can you see? Oh, the shadows in the way. So these two rocks, one from the Orkney Islands and one from Africa, is staying in the middle of the Mojave desert. And I don't know if I can put all the way around. So I like things that were, it had come full circle, and full circle from Africa and the Orkney Islands. So, right, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'm going to, apparently there's a box car that's buried further up the track, so I'm going to have a look at that and then drive through a canyon, and then maybe if I just find somewhere to kit. I've had a bit of a slow day today. I'm not bothered, I can do what fucking hell I want. I don't know, I'm retired. I don't have to keep going to work, so I will do that, have another nice steady day, and then I'll probably leave here and head up to Death Valley tomorrow. I'll see how far the track is going out. This is supposed to be the middle, but I'll head up Death Valley and over to Brody. But the problem is my diesel heater's acting up and I need a part, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. If I can find a part near, I will do. Right, catch you later. Bye. Supposed to be a buried box car there, but I couldn't find it. That's cool. Pretty cool. Lovely splash. On this site in 1897, nothing happened.